Caleb Oberg, Roofing and Remodeling, your friend in the roofing business.
Benjamin Tiger, Roof Tiger.
Alicia Tatro, Marketing Director at Monarch Roofing.
Drew Pato, Best Exteriors Inc.
Benny Fisher, Big Fish Contractor.
Eric Reno, Paramount Building.
Raymond Little with Perimeter Roofing.
Ethan Andes, Andes Roofing.
I'm Charlie Anderson. I'm one of the owners of DreamWorks Roofing.
What have you seen work to help involve admin people and salespeople in your marketing?
I mean, salespeople like money, and anytime our guys self-generate a lead, they get paid a higher commission. So we encourage them to get on video and show their face, because if a customer calls them directly, they're getting paid a little bit more than what they would do if they were getting a company-provided lead. So if they can put their face on camera and become recognizable and become their own personal brand, then it only helps them to generate more self-gen leads, which is a better commission, and makes them kind of that local celebrity. And people are like, oh, yeah, Mike, I want to work with him because I know he's a Penn State fan. Matt, I know he just had a baby, I just had a baby. Anytime our guys put their personal information out there and their personal likes and beliefs, they put it out there, they're going to attract someone who is buying into that person more than they're buying into that the company brand.
We run multiple incentive-based programs, like to get them involved and go out into the community and do things. There's multiple reasons why we do it. Really just, for sales guys, a lot of it is ROI. Like their direct effort correlated back to leads going back to them. So self-branding, building out Facebook pages for them, showing them how to do it. We just invested a ton of money in bringing in training. I guess that would be another thing we're doing this year is training for them to get self-generated leads more and better. So I've got a lot of D-type personality sales guys, and if they don't see, if I do this, I get this, like they've lost. So very goal-oriented, like if we put in this kind of action, we'll get this back out of it. So once you start doing that though, I have one guy, he's very skeptical or whatever. We show him new sales processes, new closing things or whatever, and if he sees it, you'll start to see the wheels turning, and then he'll come back in like, this worked, and then he'll do it again and it'll work, and then he's gung-ho all in. But if you don't show them that benefit directly to them, just like any kind of buy-in, it's going to be very hard to get traction, which is ultimately what you need.
As marketing director, I know that a lot of times I'll hear the sales team talk about different things and I'm like, ooh, I need that. So what we did was we created every Monday a marketing sales meeting, and we kind of go through a list of questions, kind of stuff that they talk about with homeowners and things like that, because I'm not always talking to every customer. They're right there hearing the needs, hearing the questions that people ask. So I know that's something that really started helping us even hit marketing in a different way.
I think it's just showing everyone that how interconnected everything is.
Yeah.
If admin does a great job answering the phone and is bubbly and friendly and communicates well, then it's really setting the table for the salesperson, makes their job easier, which then increases the probability of the acceptance of the proposal.
100%.
So we just had TJ McCormick at our office, and so doing that personal branding stuff to help them build out their own pipeline, I think is just going to be massive. It was actually really cool. Within the very next day after TJ left and the last day that he was there, we had all of our sales team guys out there creating TikTok groups and doing Facebook reels, and they started posting all this stuff. And we actually saw an uptick in our leads just in that first couple of days after all of my sales team going out and literally creating TikToks and doing reels and stuff. So they're creating their own personal pipeline, which is just amazing. I'm telling you, that's going to help so massively this year. And it's all organic, right? So we don't got to pay for any of that stuff. It's totally organic.
Yeah, cost per lead goes down. You can invest more back into marketing to get them more leads. It builds this huge snowball. Yeah, it's awesome.
At Perimeter Roofing, the way we pay, with it being a 10-50-50 split, we're all in this together, right? They're representing the brand, but they're also representing themselves. So not only do you get to find out about the brand, you get to actually meet the person that's actually helping you with the whole process of getting your roof approved. So I think it's very important for them to go on social media, go live, show healthy activities outside of roofing too, so that's who's at your house while your project's getting completed.
I think for us, since I lead most of the content and marketing, people actually get really excited when I ask them to make content with them, but I have to be the driving force behind it. If I ask and if I pull them in and say, hey, let's do this video, they're more than willing to share. I also have 2 interns. This was a big change for us last year. I went to the local university and got 2 interns, and they want job experience for next to nothing in pay, and they have to create a lot of content themselves. And I gave them t-shirts and said, hey, go create. I want you to go do something and put it out there. And that started getting a lot more buzz. So it didn't leave all of the creative direction to myself. So local universities are super valuable.
For us, I think, this year I hired a full-time marketing person. Like, that's all she does is marketing. So she gets everybody involved. She comes up with cool ideas and social posts, or she'll drive to the job site and be like, hey guys, do this so that's kind of made a big difference for us, like constant posting. But I think a lot of the people, they don't want to be on the camera, or they get, all of a sudden they're a different person, or they don't know how to speak. So there can be difficulties with getting people that aren't comfortable.
But I think that's important too, is like even show personalities that are not as enigmatic, like showing the mundane stuff. A lot of people relate to that.
Right.
My dad's a 64-year-old boomer, and he's not an on-camera guy. He's like a hardworking, but showing that in camera, like people will relate to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they can feel it through the camera.
They can feel it. It's more natural.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
You're not trying to fake something.
It's not scripted. It's not. Yeah.
I
like it.
Another thing that we're doing at the Big Fish Contracting to get salespeople more involved in the marketing process is my marketing manager is always looking for really good storytelling from our customers. So when our salespeople find a customer that has an awesome situation or a problem that we've solved, or they live in a cool house, or there's just a cool story behind it, they kind of like tell our marketing manager. Then our marketing manager will reach out to that customer, and then we'll set up the whole video shoot, the testimonial, the production of it. We'll ask really good questions to be on the front side, so when we can plan that content shoot, we can get everything we need in one take, 2-3 hour session, get that over to the editing team, and then make a movie happen.